Wait, don't go anywhere. Somebody asked a question and I'm about to answer it. I'm so excited. So don't go anywhere. Stay here. Let's go. All right. Welcome, Instagram family. Hey, Auntie Shaky, I see your comment. I want to comment, but I can't because it's gonna mess up the cameras. This that I'm trying to fix. Right, I'm gonna get this Instagram thing together. All right, so welcome to y'all Q&A. 15 minutes. I didn't even get the timer on the clock. Let's get to it. This is 15-minute live Q&A with your CEO 3 times. The real Elisa Applewhite. I am the real Elisa Applewhite, and we are going to get to it because I want to respect your 15 minutes. And then I also want to jump into High Life book reading. All right, so why do I go live Monday through Friday? Y'all, it's simple. We go live Monday through Friday because people keep asking me questions. They ask me questions about DMs. They ask me questions in my DMs, my emails, text messages. They call me. They ask me different questions about healthcare business. Most people know that I've been a nurse for almost 14 years. Next year will be 15 years. And they ask me questions. I've been in healthcare for 20 years. So I am here to answer your question. I want to give everybody my undivided attention, but I cannot give everybody 15 minutes. Y'all, I wouldn't have time for kids or my husband or just me, right? So this is what I do. I answer your questions live Monday through Friday at 12 o'clock. You can catch us here in the on all social media platforms. We are still working on Instagram, but on all social media platforms, you can catch us here live. And on Saturdays and Sundays, guess what? At 12 o'clock, you can catch a recording of a question that somebody else asked or your question, right? So if you want to shout out while I'm doing the live, just comment live in the chat, wherever you are, Instagram or Facebook, comment live and you'll get a shout out during the lives, and it will live for the life of the live. How about that? Advertisement, right? So if you want free advertisement for your business or your personal brand, make sure you comment live. You get an exchange, I get an exchange. We all get an exchange. We all win, right? All right, so let's get to the next question. People ask me this all the time, and I didn't know the depth of it until I started to peel back. So they said, why do they call you CEO 3 times? And I made it simple. It's because I had 3 companies, right? Me and my husband had 3 companies. But the true answer, once I break it down, is everybody's a boss 3 times, right? Everybody's a CEO 3 times. You CEO in your own life, you CEO in your family and your friends, and you are CEO in your community, y'all. So we all bossing at least 3 times in our lives, right? So be a boss. Go out there and CEO that thing 3 times, all right? But we have 3 companies. First company is called Top of the Line Healthcare Staffing. This is our staffing company that staffs medical professionals in hospitals, doctors' offices, and nursing homes, right? We want to take care of the holistic patient. All right. Then we have TOTLH HHS Heart of Gold Inc. This was established because we have a gala called the Heart of Gold Gala, where we celebrate 52 medical professionals. They get the chance to tell everybody their beautiful story. We get to celebrate them. They walk away with gifts. It's something that was dear and mean to my heart for very long, and I have the opportunity to actually physically do it. So we created a nonprofit around that. This nonprofit also helps medical professionals with rental assistance, mortgage assistance, credit, finance, literacy, helping them buy a home, right? It just helps them with the financial push that they need, right, to help guide them. So that is what the nonprofit does. We are focusing heavy on that next year because I want to grow it to at least $250,000 so we can have enough funds in there to help the community and push our healthcare staff workers to another level, right? All right, so we got company number 3, which is The Real Elisa Applewhite Consulting. This is the consulting company that has brought in you, where is my logo? Where is it? Pop up. There you go. It has literally brought you questions and answers live with your CEO for 15 minutes every day, where you get to learn things and you ask me questions, right? So consultations, people pay me $20,000 an hour to consultate. So I'm taking 15 minutes of my time to give you the education that you need, right? And I don't, how can I say it? I don't know how to fluff stuff, y'all, right? I really don't. I just want to give you the game. It's up to you to use it or not, but it's out here, right? You can replay the video several times, but it's out here. I just really want to give you the game. I don't know how to fluff stuff up. I'm being dead honest, right? This is probably one of my problems. It's probably why I don't talk too much, right? I do talk a lot. Anyway, y'all know how I am. Say, at least come back. Say, girl, come, because I'll be there. I'll be there. Say, girl, come back. Stop playing. All right. But the consulting company, what also we do, we actually partner with hospitals and nursing homes to help them to retain their staff, right? So we do a whole program where we sweep through their facilities and show them their error points on how they contain staff. And then we also help them to bring in staff, right? We teach everyday medical professionals how to be the best medical profession they could potentially be, right? By infusing them with education and all the knowledge and skills that we gain. We teach everyday people how to build a healthcare staffing agency from scratch. I am so excited. I'm so excited because our course starts on Monday. Y'all, them seats are getting full. I'm trying to tell you, once they fill up, this is it. We are doing the lowest price ever. It is 75%. It's over 75% off of the original course price. The original course price is $20,000. It's over 75% off. If you do not take this offer, do not come to me next year, because what I'm saying to you is next year I got my businesses. I got to focus on those, right? So this is going to be, hey, God, I did this. I helped 30 people become a millionaire. Now it's time to focus on making top of the line, or at least Enterprises, the billionaire company that it's going to be. Okay. So I'm focusing back on one thing. All right. So we do that with the consulting. We even partner with schools here in the North Carolina area, where we go in and we teach them literacy and how to build a business. And so I'm really excited about the consulting company. It's growing, and I really want to pour more time into it. So I'm so excited about next year. I don't know about nobody else, but I'm so excited about next year. All right. So we do a lot. All right, let's get to it, y'all. That's a lot about me. Oh, that was almost 7 minutes. I got to cut that down. All right, let's get to the question. So, I love this question. I don't know who asked this question, but thank you. Episode number 103. What is scaling a business? All right. So I'll give you 3 tips on what I think is scaling a business. I'm so glad somebody asked this question, because for years I was confused. What is scaling? You hear that word all the time. You got to start scaling your business. What do you mean that I need to start scaling my business? Like, tell me, what do you mean? Right. And I know people get this question all the time when they say scaling, y'all. And it is a difference between scaling and there's a difference between scale. We're going to go over that. All right. So the first thing I said is, what is scaling a business? It's growing your staff. It's literally growing your staff. So Brandon Dawson, everybody knows that I love Brandon Dawson. I always mention him in my videos. Like, I'm going to be on his podcast one day, and we joined his Inner Circle, I believe. Which course was it? I can't remember, but it was the one at the conference. All right. So me and my husband did that. We love Brandon Dawson. We love Natalie Dawson. Absolutely do. People who don't know them, they're connected to Grant Cardone. Okay. They taught us literally how to scale, not scale, but they taught us both scaling. So if you look at Brandon Dawson's videos, he literally tells you in the videos, when you start scaling, you should have a certain amount of revenue, right? You should have a certain amount of revenue that person is reaching. That's anywhere from $250,000 to $500,000 per employee that you're hiring, right? On the staffing side, it's different because your nurses are your revenue. Your medical professionals are your revenue, right? So this will pertain to the office staff, right? If you're going to bring in office staff, you're going to be scaling your company by growing your staff, right? So if you have one staff, he believes in the rule of 3. If you have one staff, that one staff, after they get that revenue, right, and you get a certain amount of savings in your account from that one staff, your next step should be hire 3 staff, right? So after those 3 staff, they get a deadline. This is what I need you done. This is what needs to be done. After you hire those 3 staff, they now make the revenue and the profits, and they now make the money for you to hire 3 additional staff. So it goes from 3 to 9 to 27. That's how he believed, right? And you can look at his videos. He got a bunch of videos. Like one day I literally binge watched him for 24 hours, y'all. I'm talking about, I started commenting so much on his thing. I thought they thought I was a robot because they stopped answering my comments after a while. But Brandon, it was really me. I wanted to really know this thing. Like when I got back in February and March, I binge watched it so bad because I wanted to know what this was. So growing your staff, you never want to just hire one at a time. You want to hire 1, make sure they're reaching that target that you need them to reach, and then you hire 3. Okay. And then once those 3 reach the target, you should have a target as far as what they should reach. You should have a target based on how much money you need saved away to hire the additional people, right? And you should have a target for your profit of how much money you're bringing or you're getting extra, right? So my husband, y'all, see what he do. Look at this. He's trying to keep me fat, y'all. This is what he's trying to do. Look, these chips. He's trying to keep me fat. Like my poor little heart. It's going to clog up. Oh, God. So he threw me off. So you do 3, then you hire 3 for each one, so which is 9, and then you hire 3 for those 3, which is 27, right? And you just keep following that pattern, but you only follow that pattern if they're reaching the marks and if they're generating the money. Do not follow that pattern if people ain't making money. And I'm sorry to say this, but you cannot be emotional in business, what Elisa was for a very long time. You have to make money. Business is about money, right? You can have family and friends outside of business. You're making money so you can spend more time with them. You're making money so you get your time back. Remember that. Never forget it. All right. So the second thing we got is, what is scaling a business? Growing your revenue, right? The purpose of scaling your business is to grow your revenue. You want to increase your revenue, right? You normally go from you. When you start a business, I always advise people, because I got some great advice from a lot of people. This is not just from Brandon Dawson. It's from David Shands, Myron Golden, Marcus Barney, and, Brandon Dawson and Jared Glant. I love Jared. I love them all. But I was able to meet these people in person, and meeting them, asking them questions, just asking people from different aspects, like, hey, is there a limit to the revenue people are supposed to be making as a target? I mean, how do I know what I want to reach? I know I want $1 million, but how is that $1 million in pure profit? Like, and it became more and more clear. And this is why I always tell people you need to join the Morning Meetup. So if you join the Morning Meetup, I think it's themorningmeetup.com. If you could join the Morning Meetup, you literally have a bunch of entrepreneurs in a group. And if you focus on what your business is, you'll get the most out of it, right? Take every tip in there for your business, right? Don't be trying to go do new stuff. Just take every tip in there for your business, grow your business to the max that you need to grow. And then you can add other stuff, right? But remember, when it comes to a business, your business is a tree. The trunk of my business is healthcare. What the branches are of the business, it can be anything. But the trunk of the business is healthcare. And as of right now, I'm still working on the trunk. We ain't even grow branches yet, right? The nonprofit I take that back. We did grow branches. We got the nonprofit, we got the consulting agency, but I'm still focused on the trunk, because the trunk is going to give life to the branches. Okay. So that's how I want you to think about your business. Anything you do in your business keeps focusing on the trunk. All right. So growing your revenue. When you grow your revenue, you can hire more staff. When you grow your revenue, you have more profit to invest back into your business. And of course, you want to make money for yourself as well. Now, don't get me twisted. Don't be like, hey, I'm making all these millions, I'm just putting them back in my business. In our program that we are teaching on Monday, if you sign up, because it's not too late to sign up, we show you how much money you utilize for yourself. I'm just saying, right? But majority of your money need to go back into your business to grow it, because you're thinking long term, right? So what is scaling a business? It is literally growing your revenue. All right. Revenue is money. We talked about this. I did a whole video on revenue versus profit. So check it out on YouTube. All right. So the last one is, what is scaling a business? You must scale first. This is so important. People think this is the same thing, but it's not. Scale, right? The difference is the ing. Okay. So when you have to scale a business, you are literally optimizing who you already have. If you are the only person in the business, you are making sure that Elisa is doing everything that she can potentially do to reach the revenue goal that I desire for her. Prime example, if I'm running a staffing agency by myself, all alone, I'm literally going to say, Elisa, before you hire anybody, you need to bring in at least $250,000 of revenue per year by yourself, right? And people will say, Elisa, that's a lot of money. Most businesses don't make $100,000 a year. Not in healthcare staffing. Other industries are different. When I tell you this industry is very lucrative, it's very lucrative. There's not a person alive, if you can ask them, hey, have you been to a nursing home? Were they short of staff? Have you been to a hospital? Was they short of staff? Oh, did you wait in the ER for 7 to 8 hours? What was their excuse? Oh, we're short of staff. So in healthcare, it's very lucrative. It's different. It hits different than any other industry. And this is why I love my industry, because I've been in it for 20 years. I really do. But you have to learn how to optimize yourself first. You got to get every dollar, every nook, every granny out of yourself, and you got to learn your business for yourself. All right. So I'm going to finish that so you can scale it appropriately. So scale is different from scaling. Scale is when you are utilizing one person that you have and you're pushing everything out of them that you can. And scaling is, all right, it's time to add more people. Okay. And I hope this helps some people. Let's see who we got. We got comments. Buffy Steve, woo woo! I love Buffy, y'all. For people who don't know, Buffy has been my CNA for, God, Buffy 2 years we've been rocking. She's amazing. She's absolutely amazing, and I will make her a consultant CNA because she cares about people. She truly, truly cares about people. I had the honor to work beside her at one of my clients' facilities because I had somebody to sign a contract and they backed out on me, y'all. And I said, thank God I'm a nurse. So I had to go fulfill it. And Buffy is amazing. She's really amazing. I just really love my top of the line staff. So shout out to Buffy Steve. Woo, woo. Your book is in the mail. They finally came, Jesus. Your book is coming. All right. So I'm so excited about that. All right. So make sure you're following me on all social media platforms, y'all. Follow me on all social media platforms, like every platform that you can think of, I'm on. I'm going to get on Fanbase soon. But if you think of it, I'm probably on it, right? So follow me at The Real Elisa Applewhite. Again, that's The Real Elisa Applewhite. Again, that is The Real Elisa Applewhite, y'all. Hold on, I got to go to this one first. Subscribe to my YouTube channel now, not tomorrow. Now, matter of fact, send my YouTube channel to 5 of your friends and say, subscribe to this girl channel because we want to help her. We want to help her grow this channel. So we know one thing about Elisa, and Buffy noticed about me to be very true. I'm very giving. I care about people. And when people do for me, I do for them. I give my all. I go over 1,000% for people. So go subscribe to the YouTube channel. Have your friends subscribe. Next year, we are going to be doing some great things for subscribers only on YouTube. So you better subscribe. I'm just saying. All right. So we have to make the call to get the client course. And this is going to be an 8-week course. Go to the website there. I was doing 15-minute consultations with people, but we are getting down to the deadline, y'all. Our first class starts December 4th, which is Monday, right? So it's from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. and there will be some recordings, but if you miss it, but go to this website right here. This is it. Like, once these tickets are gone, they're gone. We literally are showing people how to build their own healthcare staffing agency from scratch. Like, I'm so excited. Every time I think about it, I'm so excited because I keep adding new things that my mentees don't even know I'm adding. Like, I'm going to make sure I give them everything that they need to potentially be successful, right? So I'm pouring into them. I'm just so excited, right? So we got a webinar. I cannot forget this. Oh, I'm not going to do this right here before I do this. Let me save this. I want to say, because this is a recording and this will be around forever, right? I want to say happy birthday to my baby, Melva Lisa. If I had her picture up here, I would stick it up here, but she, you know how teenagers are. They don't like you to keep their pictures around, but I got a bunch on my phone. She don't know about. I be on her page. I be saving her pictures because she don't know I'm crazy like that. But happy birthday. She has finally made it to 18, y'all. She's not a grown woman. She thinks she's grown, but I still see her as my little chocolate princess. And that's what she'll always be, is my little chocolate princess. So if you are watching this video and it's 20 years old, my little chocolate princess, I want you to know that I am so proud of you. And I'm glad of the little girl the grown woman that you have became to be. I am so glad about your work ethic. Do not never stop your work ethic, okay? Keep working as hard as you could potentially do. Always get clarity on what you need and seek mentors if you need help. Remember that your mother always loved you, and I'm so proud of who you are. And we're celebrating your 18th birthday today because I couldn't get the birthday because your friends got the birthday, but it's okay. I took the second day because me and your dad here, Carlton Applewhite, absolutely loves you. So we're going to enjoy a little surprise today, and I hope you like it. But again, I want this recording to be around for life, and it will. And I'm telling you that I love you, I adore you, and I'm so proud of the woman you became, and we are going to celebrate. All right, so that's my baby moment right there. So that's my baby moment. Yes, I took a moment for my baby. If you didn't want to hear it, you just check off, but it's okay. And y'all should be taking moments for y'all children too, because that's your babies. Y'all should be recording this, letting them know how you felt. So when they look at it one day, if you're not here, they know how you felt. All right, so this Friday, y'all, oh my God, this Friday, we got a webinar at 8 o'clock. Then we have an Instagram party. What? We have an Instagram party, right? I can't believe this. At 6 o'clock tomorrow night. So literally, if you are my friend on Instagram, you coming up, we getting advice. We're not just talking about healthcare staffing. I want to know what you do. We partying, right? We bringing our paper cups, our champagne glasses, whatever, right? We can't drink on live, but we can drink. I don't drink alcohol anyway, but I can do water. I can do the sparkly. We are partying tomorrow at 6 o'clock, and then we're going to flow right into that webinar, y'all, at 8 o'clock, where I'm going to give you the game, the last game of the year. The last game of the year. Do you hear me? And then I'll be back in January to focus on this if I decide to do the webinar again. Now, the webinar I might do because it's fun. It's fun teaching people, but I'm so excited. I'm telling you, like tomorrow, you got to come to this Instagram party. Like, we're going to have everybody up there. Like, you can come on the live and you can request to join, and we could talk about you and your business. Like, I'm so excited, y'all. So join me tomorrow for the Instagram party. Join me tomorrow for the webinar. The link is in the chat. If it's not, please somebody well, I'm going to put it in there again. But I absolutely love y'all. Thank y'all for everything you're doing. Let's see. Thank y'all for everything you're doing. I appreciate it. Let's see how we're going to end this like we always end it. Look, I don't know who half the people are that watch me. Sometimes I don't, and sometimes I know all the people that watch me. But what I'm saying to you is there's somebody out there, and I'm trying to tell you, you needed to hear this today, okay? I absolutely love you. I absolutely love you. I don't even know who you are, and I absolutely love you. I'm so glad that you woke up today. I'm so glad that you're breathing. I'm so glad you chose to watch this video. I absolutely love you, and I want you to know, I promise you, not your spouse, not your kids, not your mama, not your daddy, not your best friend, loves you as much as God. I promise you that. Okay. So go build a relationship with your creator, because once you have that peace, there is nothing that can shake you. You are literally planted like a tree near troubled waters. That is so true, because you have a peace in your mind that you know what, this is she not acting crazy like that because it's physical. Mm-mm. He not acting crazy like that because it's physical, right? You understand that you are in a spiritual warfare every day. John Hope Bryant helped me to understand that. Myron Golden helped me to understand that. Me reading my word, studying my word helped me to understand it, y'all. We are in a spiritual warfare. And I'm trying to tell you, if you don't build a relationship with your creator, you're going to fall for everything that's not like God. Okay. So build a relationship and watch your business just flourish. Okay. Watch your mind come to a peace that nobody can break. That alone just got me praising God. Just give me peace. So just drown me with peace. But honestly, y'all, God absolutely loves you. He want to hear from you. Make sure you go and you talk to God. Stop playing this game. Stop trying to figure this out by yourself when he done figured it out and gave you the instruction. That part. All right, family, let's leave you with Millionaire Mindset. Lisa Applewhite, your CEO 3 times. And this is going to be a millionaire mindset. Tip number 1, your new friends' conversation should make your old friends uncomfortable or intrigued. Let that sink in.